Happy hour o'clock.
Welcome to Jest World YouTube channel, where we live, learn, adventure and charity. We talk about finance, travel, personal development and community service. If you're interested in this kind of content, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.
Hello good people, hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're going to review the different modes of transport you can use whilst in Mombasa, and this also applies across board. It depends on your destination during your travel, so don't be restricted to Mombasa, but our highlight will be our experience in Mombasa. As we drive from Tamarind Village Apartments, where we were staying, to La Marine in Mtwapa, where we had our cruise. The 2 videos for the cruise and 2 videos for the apartment tour and also our review of the apartment will be linked down below. Kindly watch the videos. The first tip is use reputable transport companies. It is important to ensure you know which transport companies are available at your destination, unless of course you're using a travel agency. But even if you're using a travel agency, it means at some point you're going to travel from point A to point B, so you'll definitely need to know how to move around. What is your experience during travel and what challenges have you encountered? As for my case, I don't think I have confidence in Uber services in Mombasa. I've had several instances. If it was just once, I would have assumed that it is just maybe a coincidence. The other time I was in Mombasa, the Uber drivers were on strike, so I almost missed my flight. The most recent visit, first the Uber driver, when he came, he asked us our destination and how much we were being charged. Then he just told us to get out of the Uber. Can you imagine, in the middle of the streets? And then the one who picked us from Tamarind to take us to the airport was also hostile. But interestingly, by the time we were getting to the airport, he was calm. Because obviously I was recording our trip, so maybe he thought I'm going to record him, so he was very calm and collected. But surprisingly, by the time we were getting to the lobby, he had not ended our trip. I don't know, comment down below, what is your experience with Uber services? And imagine my experience with Uber services in Nairobi is perfect. I don't even have another app. In fact, it was so opposite of what happened in Mombasa, because when I got to the airport, that is Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the lady, my Uber driver was a lady, and she came out of the car, loaded my bag and then went back. When we got to my house, she got out of the car, offloaded my bag. In Mombasa, you just struggle with your bag. Is it my only experience, or is it something that is happening maybe even where Uber services are across the country and other places? Comment down below. Share your experience. For me, Nairobi is perfect. For Mombasa, I've had my own share. The next mode of transport you can use when in Mombasa are these tuk-tuks. The 3-wheeled cars. I don't know whether tuk-tuk is an English name. Comment down below if it's not with the right name. So one thing I like about these tuk-tuks, when they charge per trip, they don't charge per person. If you are from Nairobi and you're going to Mombasa, now in this case, it is opposite of the experience with Uber. In Nairobi, we are loaded like 3-4 people at the back of this tuk-tuk. But in Mombasa, you can just ride alone and you're going to pay for the trip of that one person. and it's not expensive like the charge of a taxi. And like Nairobi, we are charged per person, but for Mombasa, you're charged per trip. Something I noted about Mombasa is that they have happy hour. So they close one side, and all the cars that are going to the other, to a specific direction, they use both lanes. That is from the CBD. I don't know whether it is up to where, but we use the wrong side. As you can see, we are on the other side of the road from the city center to Nyali. I found it to be amazing, but the issue is, before it is your turn to use the road, you'll have waited at that intersection from the CBD to wherever you're going to, the Nyali side. Yeah, but I like this because immediately the road was opened. Okay, first of all, I wondered why we are using the wrong side. But when we go to our destination first, I was so excited. So that's something else I noted about Mombasa. You can see they have put those 3 things to ensure the cars from the other side don't meet up with us who are using the wrong side. There are also the PSV, the matatus and buses, like the one you can see on the screen, the Nissan, which for Mombasa, the most common means is usually the Nissans. I've not seen the minibuses as often, as in not in many places. If you live in Mombasa, starting with Rays of Sly, comment down below. Tell us where the buses go, if they are buses. I've seen buses in the main stage when I was going from Mombasa to Malindi, but the most common mode of transport is Nissans. Depending on your location, comment down below on the modes of transport that are available and most convenient in case someone wants to travel. Whether you're in Kenya or you're in another country, it might help someone else who would be traveling to your country. So, my good people, what has been your experience during your travel? What transport challenges have you encountered? Comment down below. When I started this video, I wanted to do some tips, but when I started with the first tip of using a reputable transport company, I realized it was important to talk about transport independently. And then in our next travel video, we're going to share some additional tips which we had prepared for today's video. I thought it's better not to have a long video, so kindly watch out for our next video where we shall be sharing a few tips during travel and all that. In the meantime, thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you join the Jest family. If you are a returning subscriber, especially my premier gang, thank you so much for your continued support. We really appreciate, and we can't thank you enough. Keep it here, keep supporting us, and God will bless you. See you on our next video. Bye.